Because it begs the question, who benefits from women obsessing over their appearance? Well, not only, the beauty industry, big pharma, but the patriarchy benefits. Because we have to look at, if we spend all of our time and money trying to be skinny and pretty and have plump face, no wrinkles, all the thing, we're not doing anything of substance. We're just obsessing. And so who benefits from that?
Right.
Who benefits from when women struggle and compete with each other and spend all our time and money on our appearance?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So there has to be a point when we step back from that. And I think that you brought up the word compete resonates a lot with me as well. As a 47-year-old woman, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who's a fashion designer out of New York, and she's in her 50s. And she said, I have to get a facelift. I'm in the fashion industry, overlapping with beauty. I have to compete. No one's going to buy clothes from, an old, raggedy looking 50-something-year-old. I joke, I call my face like looks like a piece of beef jerky, which I shouldn't even be saying that stuff, right? That's a joke. But her and I had this very honest conversation about the things women have to do to compete.
Right.
Because in a sense, we have to compete. Like, there's more that a woman has to do to play the fucking game.
Right.
I think we can't lie about that.
Right. Right. Yeah. I mean, because men get better, right? When they are, that's what the line is as they get older, they get better. And as we get older, it's like, unless we're fuckable, then nobody really wants to have anything to do with us. It's almost like you reach this point in your life where I think they did an SNL skit where you're just like, you're unfuckable. And all of a sudden, nobody looks at you, nobody sees you.
Yes.
There's like, you're just like a ghost, And I think people still want to be seen and still feel like that they belong and they matter and that they love. So it's like, what are you supposed to do as a woman then? You're going to roll over and just do it, or are you going to just try to stay in the game another round, And it's just exhausting because I wish it wasn't like that. Because Matt, look, I always think like, what if one day it was just like every woman just decided they were not going to do it? Like, you have to almost everybody agree to it. You can't just have like that one person that's out there, and that'll never happen. And I realize that. But like, or did you ever think about what would a world look like where there were no mirrors? Like, you never knew what you looked like. I could only just see you and you could see me, but we would never be sitting at home, like looking at, doing all these things. We'd have probably so much more time to contribute to things that matter in society and like things versus like spending all this time obsessing about ourselves and being so like self-absorbed with everything. We could actually do more good in the world. But yeah, unfortunately, alas, we do live in a world where there are mirrors. So here we are. How are we going to fix it?
Alas.
I don't know.